Behind me is the 2018 Volkswagen Golf, and it carries over with very few changes. So, is it still competitive in today's hot hatch small car market? Let's find out. Well, I always say, if it's not broken, don't fix it, and that's certainly the case with this Volkswagen Golf. Classic lines, classic styling. It's unmistakably a Volkswagen Golf, and to me, that's a great thing. Certainly form follows function, but the four-door hatch is definitely one of the most useful designs in the automotive world, I think. The Golf was an iconic car with an iconic shape back in the 70s, and guess what? It still is today. The interior is similar to other Volkswagens of the day. You only get power control for the seat back, but still it's a comfortable seat that you can raise up or keep in a low position if you're tall, and really will make you comfortable no matter what your body size, and that's a good thing. I like the contrasting tan interior to the blue exterior. It looks great, and it's just made of material that just makes sense. It kind of feels like leather, but it's not, and you'll notice that there's vents in it because it is a heated seat, and that style I think is carried over. Nice light materials with the dark and a bit of chrome accenting all the way across. You got the flat bottom steering wheel that you see first on Audis, so that's a German car thing. Very cool. The armrest hides some deeper storage and a charger as well. Moving forward, you get two cup holders and a real handbrake plus another charger. You've got the 6-speed automatic Volkswagen shifter with push button start there, and you do get a sport mode as well, plus you can shift it yourself. More storage up here along with your USB input and your smart or iPhone hookup as well. It also syncs up well with your smart or iPhone, and everything is quite easy to get at here. No problems in getting around the infotainment screen and getting to the menus, and it's pretty well laid out, I would say. Very easy to use and pretty intuitive as well. That leads me to my Drivin technology integration score, and I'll give it very high marks. Definitely a strong 9 out of 10 for Volkswagen here. On the steering wheel, you have controls for your Bluetooth and your cruise control as well. Up front, you have a large tachometer on the left there, along with a temperature gauge, and then on the right, fuel gauge and speedometer. In the middle, you do get a menu, which you can scroll through, controlling here on the right-hand side. To the left of the steering wheel, you have controls for your lights. And then on the door, you have controls for your automatic door locks and also your outside mirrors, power windows as well, and some storage below. Out back, you get seating for 3 across. You can pull down your armrest for 2 more cup holders back here, and a little bit more storage in the door as well. You can also collapse the seats for pass-through to the trunk area. Nice. Out back in the trunk, there's plenty of room even with the back seats up. Here's my target bag for reference. And over on the left-hand side, my disc golf discs. It's a great sport, very fun. You should try it out. Check out my disc golf videos as well. All in all, Volkswagen's come up with a good style for their interiors, and they follow it with all of their recent offerings, and it works well. It's luxurious, tech-savvy, and I think it looks great too. Certainly comfortable. Powering the Golf is a turbocharged 1.8-liter 4-cylinder engine that makes 170 horsepower and 199 pound-feet of torque. It's mated to a 6-speed automatic. 0 to 60 takes 7.3 seconds, onto a quarter-mile time of 15.6 at 90 miles an hour. Fuel economy is rated at 25 miles per gallon in the city, 35 miles per gallon on the highway. You can expect 29 miles per gallon overall. Pricing for the 2018 Volkswagen Golf starts around $21,000 and on up to about $25,000 to start, and it's really a very great all-around vehicle. there are certainly competitors out there. The Yaris, the Rio, the Elantra, and others from just about every manufacturer out there. They're making a hatchback. Check out my reviews of other hatchbacks by just searching Drivin hatchback on YouTube. But Volkswagen since the 70s has really brought the quintessential hatchback with the Golf, and it's available in sport form with the GTI, and also just about any form you like it in. There's even an electric version which I've tested, the e-Golf. Check out my review elsewhere on YouTube. But with all that experience, basically 40 years of building the Golf, they've really got it down to a science, and each version really just gets better and better and better. It's a great all-around vehicle. I'd say about 90% of people that buy SUVs could probably get most of their driving and transport needs handled by this Volkswagen. When I got it, it showed a range of close to 500 miles. That's really great to have a range that high. Not going to the gas station frequently is good. Getting an average of almost 30 miles per gallon I think is very good. Being able to carry up to 5 people and still have room in the back there, plus being able to pop down those rear seats, well, I think that's great too. So the Golf here really gives you all that, what you need from a car, a vehicle, but they balance it out with that Farfignugan. That's their ad slogan from back in the day, the 80s. And what that is a certain something. And the Volkswagen has it. It's really fun to drive. You don't have to buy the GTI to go fast and to be able to take turns well. Speaking of taking turns well, what's it like on the twisties? Feels quite responsive. You do have paddle shifters. You can go ahead and get some downshifts going and power up. Nice engine, tractable, and most of the time it feels very smooth, but in this case, when you need it, you get that little extra more, and it feels like perhaps an older GTI. Of course, the modern GTI is a great Golf, but the standard Golf here, SE, really no slacker. It feels quite smooth most of the time during your daily drives, but you can definitely get it to get up and go. And it is actually quite a fun car to drive. Checking out the Golf's night look, and I think they got it right. Pleasing colors, easy to read, and easy on the eyes too. Nice. Nice to have that blind spot monitoring as well. Nice safety feature. So the Volkswagen Golf offers everything you need from a vehicle, plus it's fun to drive as well, and I think feels quite quick too, because it is quick. And I think it's got great styling. It's got that German engineering built right in. Volkswagen, it's the people's car, and it really is. I think most people who need a car would be very happy with this Volkswagen Golf, and that's why it's remained so competitive over the last 40 or so years, and that's why it is an icon as well, due to that styling and just that certain Farfignugan that it offers. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Check out all of my other car reviews, hatchback videos, reviews of the GTI, the e-Golf, and just about every other Volkswagen car out there. Also check out my disc golf reviews, my music videos, literal video for Chris Isaac's Wicked Game. Thanks for watching. I'm Drivin' Ivan.